Alright, what's good, y'all? It's your boy, Who Is Raphael Leraux, your resident rapping VTuber here. And if y'all follow me over on TikTok, then you know that I have a wealth of anime recommendations under my belt. And if you follow me over on Threads, then you know that one of the most common questions that I tend to answer is, what are the best starter anime for new watchers? Today, I wanted to go ahead and break down some of my favorite anime for newbies out there with some starter shows that are outside the regular shonen recommendations that people tend to get. You know, your One Piece, My Hero, Dragon Ball, and all of that. These are some lesser recommended shows that I feel like would really get y'all hooked if you're not searching for dope battles or something of that nature. Anime can be a wild ride, and there is so much out there to discover. One minute you're emotionally devastated over a broken glass with a strawberry pattern, and the next you're questioning your entire existence because of a volleyball match. But don't worry, your boys got your back with some beginner-friendly picks. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so first up, we've got Nana. This is the show that actually got me into anime and manga when I was 15. Now imagine, there's these two girls, both with the first name Nana. One is a punk rock queen with more eyeliner than Hot Topic's entire inventory, and the other, well, she's about as vanilla as they come on the surface. My girl Hachi just cannot catch a break though. Baby girl is a victim. This anime is like your classic dramatic soap opera, but way better because it's got such a fire soundtrack by the legendary Anna Tsuchida, and the plot twist that will jump out and slap you in the face, hits you in the heart at the same time. One moment you're like, oh, this is so cute, and then bam, emotional gut punch. Nana is a slow burn, but trust me, by the end you will be glued to the screen, screaming, why am I crying in the club right now? Nana is perfect for anybody who wants drama with a side of heartbreak and the kind of grounded, realistic take on being in your early 20s in the big city that only the GOAT shoujo anime can bring. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Violet Evergarden isn't just an anime. It is a therapeutic experience disguised as a period drama in a fictional world. The animation, chef's kiss. The story, get your tissues ready. The main character, Violet, is a former child soldier who is trying her best to figure out what emotions even are. Like, straight up, shorty doesn't even know how to feel feelings. It's beautiful, it's poetic, and it hits you harder than realizing your Wi-Fi is going down in the middle of your stream night. Those of y'all that were there know exactly what I'm talking about. This show teaches you about love in all of its forms, not just the super flowery kissy kind. You're gonna be sitting there thinking, how did I end up watching a girl learn how to write letters? But by episode 7, you're straight up ugly crying over the writing process. It's just that good. It's like emotional homework, but in the best way possible. This show is perfect for anime watchers who want the catharsis of having their heart shattered into a million pieces, but in like a really pretty kind of way. If you rock with shows like Bridgerton or The Great, this may just be the period drama anime for you. Oh, you into bromances, huh? Or maybe you think that you're not, but then you start Sasuke and Meo and suddenly you're all in. The premise is simple. Two high school dudes, Sasuke, your classic tall, handsome, cool, popular guy, and Meo, the shorter, more timid, twinkish guy who's a big fan of boys love manga. One day, Sasuke stumbles upon Meo reading one and just thinks to himself, that's interesting. Spoiler alert, it is very interesting. This is your soft, fluffy, feel-good anime. There's no huge world-ending plot. It's just a slow burn, wholesome story about friendship and then maybe something more down the road. This show has one of the best written and healthiest depictions of romance in all of anime. Not just the boys love genre, which admittedly can get hella toxic. Not just in queer anime or queer media, but in anime in general. I have yet to meet a single person who has watched Sasuke and Meo and did not absolutely fawn over their relationship. You ain't even gotta be gay for them to be goals. This show is perfect for anybody that wants a chill watch with adorable characters that'll make you just love. Look, if you're into murder mysteries, period pieces, monsters, and the occasional big titty vampire, this one is for you. Undead Murder Farce is a strange name, but it is a stranger anime in the best way possible. Think of it like the classic Victorian detective stories, but with a decapitated immortal woman, a demon hunter, and a whole lot of supernatural mess. On top of that, we also get cameos from literary legends like the Phantom of the Opera, Carmilla the Vampire Queen, and Sherlock Holmes himself. This show has got everything: murder, intrigue, monsters, and just a sprinkle of what the fuck is happening. And the best part is, it doesn't take itself too seriously. The main characters literally carry around a lady's head in a birdcage, and somehow it works really well. This show is very underrated, but it is perfect for fans of Sherlock Holmes, old school mystery and horror novels, and anyone who has ever said, you know what would make this murder mystery a little bit better? A headless woman and a demon. Okay, now this one was a wild ride. My home hero is about a regular middle-aged dad who just wanted to live a normal life until his daughter's life was put in danger. And he's like, well, guess I'm catching bodies now. And when I tell you that Breaking Dad over here is intense, just wait until you see this dude outwitting Yakuza members while keeping his family out of danger and his daughter completely in the dark to the fact that he just murked her boyfriend in her house. It's got that I ain't choose the thug life chose me type of energy, you know what I'm saying? It's surprisingly relatable though. Like, we've all thought about going full Liam Neeson when somebody messes with our loved ones, especially if y'all got kids, you know what I'm saying? This show is perfect for anybody who wants a grounded thriller that'll have you on the edge of your seat. And side note, the mom in this show is 100% best girl material and the biggest ride or die in all of anime, and I will die on that hill. Alright, so next up we have another iconic shoujo with Fruits Basket. Now imagine moving in with a family that turns into animals whenever they're hugged by the opposite sex. Sounds like a wholesome furry convention, right? Wrong. This show is all about generational trauma, emotional baggage, and you guessed it, lots of crying. Basically, it's not just a shoujo, it's the shoujo anime. But don't let the cute premise and character designs fool you. This show can hit hard. It is full of lovable and admittedly huggable characters with tragic backstories that'll quickly make you go, aww, and then, aww, in seconds. If you're looking for something that's equal parts adorable and devastating, this is the show for you. Plus, Toru Honda, the main character, is the kind of optimistic cinnamon roll that we all need in our lives at least at one point or another. This show is perfect for anybody who is ready for some serious emotional damage but still wants a ton of lighthearted fluff on the side. Special shout out to Hanajima for being my goth girl gateway in the original and the manga. The 2011 remake, which brought back the entire original voice cast, is phenomenal, and I recommend it to anybody who wants to get started with shoujo anime. Now last but definitely not least, let's go ahead and throw a little bit of horror into the mix with Another. Another is the anime equivalent of that Final Destination type energy. It's a very creepy, atmospheric horror show where high school students are mysteriously dying in the most ridiculous and gruesome ways. Like, I'm talking death by falling chandelier or elevator, or the umbrella scene that y'all already saw. It has become so infamous that most people who have never even heard of Another have seen the umbrella scene. The premise is simple. There's a curse on this class. Every year, people start dropping like flies. The kicker? No one really knows who's next or why. It's spooky, it's hella gory, and it'll have you double checking your surroundings the next time you walk into a classroom. Another is perfect for horror fans who like a little bit of mystery and anybody who thinks that umbrellas are just way too safe. This one is a ride, definitely worth the watch. I don't want to give too much more about it because it is a mystery, so just make sure you check it out if you like a little bit of horror in your life. And so there you have it, folks. 7 anime that'll get you started, from heartwarming romances to gruesome murder mysteries. Whether you're into crying your eyes out, laughing at supernatural shenanigans, or just watching dads go full vigilante mode, there is something here for everybody. If you're new to anime, welcome to the club. We love y'all over here. If you're a returning veteran, feel free to comment below and let me know how my picks are totally wrong. I see all y'all shonen fans. But yo, it's been real. It's your boy, Who Is Raphael Leraux, your resident rapping VTuber here, signing off. Please make sure you do all the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Leave any other anime recommendations down in the comments because we are here to help the newbies out. Thank y'all so much, and I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Square tight, we blind in the headlights, we high, hit a new heights, breathe out, hit a new life, and we finna paint a picture like Picasso, got my baby in the freezer like Kylo, and then no finna eat it like a Tylo, and my shorty so divine like Talos.